Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We've been given the order from Princess Zelda herself before her sacrifice to go to the Faron Woods and locate the Blade of Evil's Bane, the sword that no evil may ever touch. Now! Can we show that on YouTube? So this is the wooden puppet of Creepy, or just puppet if you prefer to be politically correct. They're butter. Any hit destroys them. They just attack in great numbers and can be a little overwhelming. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of the cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? It sure is a pretty forest. You know the one I found over there, on the other side of the cliff? If you're going, please be careful. Your smell, it's so familiar. It smells like a green-clad prince who once helped me out. It's always the animal girls that fall for Link. It always is the case. You got Princess Ruta, you got her. There's always a section of the forest beyond this cliff. All right, Link, let's go. Oh, how I have missed jumping to you like you're my prey. This sounds creepier than I intended. Which is the case of so many words that pass my lips. Tear you down, tear you down. And then, we got this going on over here. All part of the ancient civilization that used to belong to the Faron Woods. And we want to walk a tight. Oh God! I thought that was. Oh man! I thought that was like further back. The perspective there was not very good. Oh no! Okay. So, I gotta talk about this. Yeah, if you just press nothing, you can see where you need to howl. I got loads of comments telling me, you know that you can just do that, right? No, I didn't. I have always done this my entire life, and I just prefer that over blindly guessing, so I thought you had to do that. I had to resort to doing it anyway. I missed that first one. Ah, we made it. I have no musical aptitude or basic memorization aptitude, apparently. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. My homing instincts tell me Lake Hylia. We'll be back there another time. We can see that there's lots of side quests to do in Lake Hylia, so next time we're through that area, we'll definitely be busy. We, when I talked up the Lake Hylia area as being full of stuff to do, yeah, we're still not done. Not even close. my method better. I can't do this. My method is far more efficient. That creature is the one and only Skull Kid from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. All one character. He's just old now. I guess Skull Adult didn't roll off the tongue quite as well. This is the first time that we've ever properly seen his face. I can see why he kept it hidden for so long. It's just like Ralsei. So, yeah, we just gotta follow the sound of his pipes, which also happen to be the Deku pipes from Majora's Mask. He no longer plays our ocarina as he doesn't have it anymore. There he is. And he wishes to play a game with us, running off into some cave somewhere. Oh look, a cave somewhere. Different areas will be roped off from us. And we have to, yeah, see, we can't go back to where we began now. Now it's closed off. This place is confounding, having all sorts of contradictory paths, and it's just difficult to navigate in general. These guys really are of no consequence. I only attack them whenever I need to climb a ledge. That's the only way that I see them posing any sort of threat to me. I gotta commend this place. Taking something as friendly and inviting as Saria's song and making it sound ominous. Well, have a listen. So this is how we do. We play hide and seek, just a lot more violently. That's all we're doing here, just tracking down Skull Kid, using the little hints that we get of where he teleports to, using that to locate him. So I'd like to have a little talk with you about something maybe unrelated though, but I think important to the history of Twilight Princess. This game's E3 reveal is something else. I think it's often considered the greatest E3 reveal of all time. I want to put you in the time, if you weren't there. Oh. So, contrary to how much I like Wind Waker, and how much most people like Wind Waker these days, it was not well received when it came out. This might be my biggest disappointment coming out of the cube ever! Stylish? Link looks like a 2-year-old freak! This sucks! Wow, I must say, I've never been more disappointed in a game in my entire life. In my opinion, Nintendo is totally selling out. This is a disgrace to the Zelda franchise! I think Nintendo just threw in the towel. I wanted mature! I got 5-year-olds! I'm 18 years old for crying out loud. I want a deep plot and realistic graphics, not this cartoony shit. I will watch Cartoon Network if I want to see that, which I won't! people said that it was too kiddie and that, oh, Nintendo is just pandering to little kids and not us real fans who want grown-up games who, you know, were kids when Ocarina came out, but were very adult teenagers now. It was, being adult was very in at the time, and there was this whole idea that mature games were better than, you know, kids games and all that. And, you know, the next Zelda game coming out was Four Swords Adventures, which was also a great game, but, you know, it didn't really have that X factor that everyone was looking for. People just kind of were worried that Zelda wasn't really for them anymore in a lot of cases. And the last time that we heard about a new Zelda coming out, it was just in some interview and they called it The Wind Waker 2. And then less than a year after Wind Waker released, this happens.
Thank you, Mr. Iwata. I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning. But before you leave, I'd like you to step inside one more world for Nintendo GameCube.
Tempted to say this is the moment that began the genre of reaction videos. This was the first time that I heard you have to see this crowd reaction, and there were uploads of it all over the internet. You know that meme of those guys looking bored on the couch and then them freaking out at something? Yeah, that's one of the most enduring memes on the internet, and it's a reaction to this moment. Those were IGN's hosts at the time. This is why Twilight Princess is influential to Nintendo's history. It was the turning point for a lot of people, and it was the thing that brought them back. It was the thing that made a lot of people want a GameCube and later want a Wii. Thanks for the reenactment of how the fans reacted to Wind Waker there, Skull Kid. Now, in hindsight, I consider Wind Waker one of the finest video games I've ever played. And we had that. We had the Zelda Collector's Edition on GameCube later that same year. We had Four Swords Adventures releasing at the beginning of the following year. The Twilight Princess reveal at E3 in the middle of the year, and then we ended the year on Minish Cap. What an astounding time to be a Zelda fan. I had just become a Zelda fan with Wind Waker coming out. And what a time to be a Zelda fan it was. I don't think we will ever match that sheer volume of quality ever again. It was one of the best times. You know, you might say that Ocarina was more influential and Majora's Mask is your favorite game, but remember, Ocarina got delayed a bunch. There wasn't really a lot going on around it. There wasn't a huge rug pull out from under everyone like there was with Twilight Princess. A lot of people were waiting on something that would make the GameCube a must-own for them, and to a lot of people, this was it. Oh, whoa, okay. It was part of the reason that the Wii was so successful. Come on, come on. I think I gotta take these guys out before he'll let me attack him. At least that's what I think. Yeah, because he stops to summon more of them by blowing his pipes. That's what you need to get. Man, they are just wave dashing all over the place. Okay, that's the last one. There he is. I also realized I could have totally just been using Midna's one-hit KO move to take them out in groups. They're just so inconsequential and so weak that I guess I don't really think I need to. Bye. Oh, I forgot what we have to do here. All right, be ready for this game's toughest boss, guys. are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. I'm not good at sliding puzzles, guys. They move relative to your movement, but in opposite directions. So the main thing is getting them aligned so that they both land where they once stood at exactly the same time. The problem is, you can't go where they go. They crush you, like so. Even though I can see myself standing there completely unharmed. The illusion's ruined by high resolution. Do we really need to get his ass shot every single time? So, the first movement we can only go side to side, otherwise we get crushed. So that one's a freebie. Now, we go down, I'd say. We'll move you over. It's nice of them to show you where they're about to go. I'm gonna keep going this way. And then, okay. So we got you guys. It's all about how many tiles apart they are. Oh my God, did I just do it? No, I didn't. What do? Okay, I need to think of myself here. So, go down there. Go up there. Oh my God, I can do this. I have always considered this the hardest part of the game. My first time, I was stuck here for an hour. Am I good at sliding puzzles after all? I gotta give Paper Mario the Origami King another chance. Go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield passage to the sacred grove. Before we carry on, there's a few things that I'd like to do in the lowly peasant sacred grove. First of all, there's a broken treasure chest over here. It's a little interesting, but you hear that tingling? Little tinkling, twinkling. Yeah, there's a golden bug in here. I can't pick it up, unfortunately. More importantly, I want to leave the Sacred Grove. I was mistaken thinking that time passed in the Sacred Grove, but it doesn't. So we want to go back to the starting area at nighttime. Oh, I can't leave. Huh. At least I gain an appreciation for this little place, these ruins. The light coming through them, the way it's casting on the walls. It's such a mystical place. I always liked this section of the game. It's not very long, and, you know, it might get a little rough if you're not good at the puzzle, though, but I don't know. Aside from that puzzle, I always really cared for this, and now I don't think the puzzle's really that difficult now that I'm applying logic to it. The sword accepted you as its master. This thing's the embodiment of the evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes, since Zat was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want to by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, Link, I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. Aw, shucks. It's weird to see her bashful and shy. Well, we got what we came here for. I'd like to talk a little bit more about this place, though. The Guardians of the Sacred Grove might have been a battle once upon a time, which is what Kid Me would have greatly preferred if I could have just beaten the crap out of them. So there is an Armos Titan, is what it's called in the files, that looks just like them. It fights by standing in a pit so that its hands are level with the platform that Link is on, and it would smack you around with its hands. Here we go. You caught a male snail! That rhymed. This place being in the Faron Woods was something of a plot twist. It's not obvious that this is Kokiri Forest in the future. You might have pieced it together when seeing the insignia of the Kokiri Emerald back in the Forest Temple. It's definitely a little extra something that you would get if you played these games in release order. Me, I'd never played Ocarina of Time when this released, so I kinda didn't get all the little references. I didn't really know Saria's song from anything except for Melee. Oh, hello! So, we heard about those Poes that we're supposed to be hunting. Normally they only appear at night, but this one I guess was really dark underneath that rock, so we can hunt him during the day just fine. Rip his heart out! I tear my heart open just to feel. Thank you. Hang on, wait. I forgot something. Sense. Yes. Dig. My, that's a pretty well hidden secret. Oh, nope. No, you don't. It's so powerful. It's so good to have you back, Midna. And for no other reason other than the fact that I kill stuff. No, I'm kidding. Admittedly, I didn't care for Midna much when this game came out. I was kind of in the phase of I didn't like it when games spent too long explaining things, and I saw her as just hand-holding, and I didn't get like why she needed to be in the game. I really didn't have an appreciation for storytelling or how she really is the main character of this, not us. This is very much her story. She has so many more personal stakes in it than we do. I think I just wanted to be like going around killing stuff and not talking so much, but yeah, I was 15 and very impatient. So we'll take all of you out, and then right below you, once we've taken them all down, here it is. Our 21st piece of heart. Got my health back, I gotta do that. I am so glad that we can switch between forms at will, so there's no longer long stretches of not being able to heal. That Wolf Link section before, it was a long time before we were hunting Tears of Light and we're getting free heals. It was starting to get a little rough, but thankfully no. So there's some other Poes in the area, and I was mistaken in thinking that time moved in the Sacred Grove. I think time actually stands still in the Sacred Grove. It's been daytime this entire time, it hasn't shown a sign of budging, so I'm gonna go back out to the Faron Woods, and I'll meet you there. Can I? Well, I wanted to walk out and see the area, but I can teleport at will, it's fine. While we're out here, I mentioned before that if you didn't get all of the pickups in the Forest Temple on first visit, it would be a while before you'd be able to go back and do it again. That time is now. Without the monkeys, it requires the claw shot to fully explore the temple, and this is the first time that we've ever been in this area with the claw shot and being a human at the same time. Never mind, guess we blew our chance. We can't enter the sacred grove again. It's completely sectioned off. Even if you teleport around, there's no warp inside of it, so I think we're just gonna have to leave. And in case you're thinking that we messed up getting the female snail, no. It says, a gold-bodied male snail. It was found in Sacred Grove. It might actually be a female. This is because snails have both sets of plumbing. There are female snails too, it's just that they're not there on first visit whatsoever, so we have every bug that we can possibly have from this place. We've got what we came here for. We're much stronger now. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're gonna go around the world with our new abilities and see what we can find. See you guys then.